you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Dragon? I just want our life to remain as it is.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the UN?
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself.
Another war? Just means another celebration.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of it.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy.
Tables
We will attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of them.
That. It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
The path we must walk is set.
Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
Start the advance!
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I believe in you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Easy. I see it. Words cannot describe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An improvement at last. This is our time to shine.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance. Advance! All of you, follow me!
This is tough,
The enemy
no matter how
officer
you slice it.
has been defeated.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! I'll leave this area to you. What's next?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Time to act!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
No choice but to retreat. The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
Tables.
An expeditious
The enemy
advance
officer
is essential to
has
our
been
cause.
defeated.
Onward! Everyone! We march at once! Take this! The advance begins.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Follow me! Start the advance! I see you. Got this. We'll break you. All my might. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. I claim another victory in the name of my brother. All my might. Go on then. It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy
That
officer
did not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later.
Let's go.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Time to end this!
No way.
There we go!
I'm gonna lose?
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
This ends here!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Time to act.
All my might. To victory!
Take this!
Draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Damn! Not good. I guess I'll have to fall back.
Time to act. I see it.
I am ready.
Got you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now's our chance.
All my might.
All my might.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. Silence, sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
Take this. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
End this.
Lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The moment has come.
Let's go. We end this here. Let's get serious. There we go. Take this. We end this here. Take this.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Take this. With all my might. Now. Time to act. We end this here. There's the advance.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've come to help. And we may get out of this yet.
There we go. Take this. Take this. I see it. Time to attack. All my might.
enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! Take that! Take it! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Have you heard? They say there's a I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xingye, so never go out at night.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but You know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. Something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like Brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to...
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Ta, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Surprise quiz time!
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing Province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word.
Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive, just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you.
Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others, barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to them. Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives? That is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool,
But... what? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
I'm counting on you.
What the? Who is that? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei!
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him together.
Huh. Pathetic. There better be tens of thousands of you, because a bunch of foot soldiers like you are no match for me. Now, which one of you wants to die first? I'll take you all on at once! There you are! How about we have a little fun here? Here we go! No one is getting across this bridge! Don't think you're getting through! I will pulverize anyone who tries! You hear me?
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? Insult.
Take them down! Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Stop where you are! Going anywhere! I'll make sure you fall by my sword!
Whoa. We have no time to waste on the likes of you! Out of our way!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Brave hero without equal.
A true army of one.
That's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
Putting on a front to protect your allies
The enemy
is
officer
commendable.
has been defeated.
But you really should give up.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You can't be! What just happened? Oh my starting! Is that it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take this!
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
Got this! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
That's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. That man is a whirlwind.
Let's march!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious! Let's cover some ground!
Tables.
What just happened?
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
I'll take you all out!
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy officer
Things don't look too
has been
good.
defeated.
Where
The
did I
enemy
go
officer
wrong?
has been
Things
defeated.
don't look too good.
I'm still needed.
The enemy officer
That
has
means
been
I
defeated.
must fall back for now. Take this!
An improvement at last. This is our time to shine.
Take this!
All my might!
Take it.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
Take this!
Behold my power.
Take this. Time to act. You are done. Gotta be quicker than that.
No need to overextend
The enemy
ourselves.
officer has been
Let's
defeated.
leave the rest to our reserves.
All right! Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge.
No, there are still some stragglers.
I'd better go help them out.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with
The
your
enemy
son.
officer
He is safe
defeated.
and unharmed.
Xiao Yun! Great to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for us. You have my
The enemy
eternal
officer
gratitude.
has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother! How could I be outbeaten in battle?
Made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Forward march!
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
Counting on you.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Like a dragon!
Take them outnumbered.
Prepare for pain!
Turn the tables.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Another obstacle has fallen before me! No retreat! Take this! The time is right. Go!
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
Oh my lord!
Failed.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah! Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we can start putting our plans into place.
The enemy
We've
officer
fended off their officers
has been
and will
defeated.
begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Yet all of them continue to follow him.
The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike, all entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Now, rain arrows upon them!
I wasn't. The enemy officer
What's going on?
has been defeated.
An attack? Let's go.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
We must hold the line.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei!
I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take you all out! Got you! Let's go! This ends here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy
officer
has been defeated. I am counting on you. Now and beyond.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the table! Stay sharp. I'll take you all out!
Let's end this. The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
An officer? You must be kidding!
It's worked. We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path.
We will break through.
I had thought such a day may come. Now that we're here, I am lost for words.
The enemy
I shall
officer
retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we could start preparations in earnest.